Next thing sold is going to be in the K bin at the bottom over here. So let me put my phone down. All right, let's see what we got in here. I don't see the oh, there it is. We got 3 DVDs sold in a lot. 3 Megadeth DVDs. Pretty sure these are all live concerts, but I could be mistaken. I knew these were worth reselling as soon as I saw the Megadeth logo, because Megadeth is still one of them popular metal bands out there. And I know there's still a big niche for this genre of music out there. So I got these for $1 each, and these sold for $25 on Facebook Marketplace. Next thing sold is going to be in the 1 bin. So you know it's a small item. We got this bag of WWE action figure accessories. We got like hands and heads and like all sorts of stuff. But this sold for 15 bucks on eBay. Next item sold is gonna be in the M bin. What do we got in here? And I already see it. We sold this Tony Hawk Underground 2 for PS2. This sold for $10 on Facebook Marketplace. Next item sold is actually not going to be in a bin this time. We got this box over here. We got a Adidas shoe box. Basically, I bought these shoes for myself like a month ago, maybe a little bit less. And when I got home, they didn't really fit me well, and I didn't really like how they look. And before you comment, why'd you buy them if you didn't really like them? I needed new shoes ASAP, and the store was closing in like 5 minutes, so I didn't have enough time to really pick a pair of shoes. So I just grabbed the cheapest pair I could find, and I was getting these for work, like work shoes. So I didn't really care what they looked like. But when I got home, I realized they didn't really fit me well. They like hurt my ankle, and I decided to just resell them. And I listed them for 40 bucks, which is the price I originally paid. As you can see, they usually go for $100. Maybe I could have sold these for a little bit more, but whatever. I just wanted my money back. So I listed these on Facebook Marketplace for $40, and these sold in like 2 to 3 weeks. All right, quick little update. Just looked in the trash bins, and I found some cooking books, 2 cooking books, and believe it or not, I found this almost brand new Wilson tennis racket. Like, I don't know why they threw this in the trash, but hey, this will sell for sure. Next thing sold is gonna be in the blue bin, the D bin. This is the first bin I bought, that's why it's the only one that's blue. But what did I sell? I think it's right over here. We got this SpongeBob Hero Pens on the Nintendo 3DS. Had this for a while in my inventory, so I'm glad this actually sold. I paid a few dollars for this, and this sold for $22 on eBay. We then sold something in the M bin, so you know it's probably a video game. Most of these are video games. We got some CDs, but where is it? There it is. Whoops. We got Build and Race on the Nintendo Wii. I paid $1.89 for this at a garage sale at the beginning of the summer, and this sold for $10 on eBay. Next thing sold is going to be in the C bin. Rarely sell anything in this bin, to be honest, but this next item, you might laugh. It's one of them items that I would never thought I would sell in my life. Nothing too crazy. I make it sound like it's super crazy, but it's just something that's kind of funny in my opinion. I think it's right here. Yep, we got music for dogs. Through the dog's ear. Music to calm your canine companion. I mean, when I say look out for unorthodox stuff at the thrift store, this is a perfect example right here. We got music for dogs, ladies and gentlemen. But I paid 50 cents for this like a year ago probably, and this finally sold for $9.80 on eBay. Next item sold is gonna be this racket over here. We got a Wilson tennis racket. I found this yesterday in the garbage bin at my local thrift store. I don't know why my thrift store would throw this out, because it's like brand new. Maybe because it seems like it's broken over here, but looks like it still works pretty well. Just wanted to do a little quick flip because I found this in the trash and don't really know anything about rackets or tennis. So I only listed this for $5 and it already sold. Someone's on its way to pick it up as we speak. Next item sold is going to be in the B bin. The item that I've sold have been in my inventory for a very long time, so I'm glad that it's finally sold. And to be honest, the best notifications on eBay are the ones that have been in your inventory for a long time, because you're like, man, I didn't waste my money and this thing finally sold. And today we sold a plush today. This is a plush from, as you can see right here, Original Delango, or Original Delango. And as you might assume, this is a French brand from France, and they make all sorts of cool plushes like this one. I bought this at a thrift store like almost 2 years ago, I would say, and this finally sold. I paid $2 for this, and this sold for $20 on eBay. I originally knew this was gonna sell because it's like one of them collectible brands, but it didn't have a lot of sales on eBay, so that's a big reason why I've had this for a long time. But I eventually knew this was gonna sell, and it finally did. Next thing sold is gonna be in this bin right here. I'm currently reorganizing all my bins and everything inside here. I actually eliminated a bin, so that makes a lot more room in my kitchen. Well, kinda. I just have one less bin to worry about. And I found a bunch of stuff that I will eventually send to the Amazon FBA warehouse. Got all of these, this pile over here. And this is stuff that I'm getting rid of because it's not selling. And that's fine, you know. Some stuff will not sell eventually, and I'm not really worried because I paid very few dollars for all of this stuff. Less than $10 in total, probably. And that's one thing I like about reselling. You'll buy a bunch of stuff at the thrift store, and after selling 1 or 2 items, you've already made your money back. So if there's a couple of items that don't sell eventually, you're not really losing any money. But today we sold a Blu-ray. We got Big Hero 6. I paid $1 for this, and this sold for $10 on eBay. And second item sold for the day is gonna be in the F bin. And as you can see, I've made a huge cleanup in my inventory, so a lot of my bins look like half full. A lot of room in this bin, so that's a good sign. We got a Mr. Big Bump Ahead music notebook, whatever you want to call this. Don't even know this band, to be honest. Never heard of it. But when I opened it and I saw that it's full of like music notes, and it shows you how to learn how to play what kind of instruments, I think, yeah, the guitar. So yeah, it shows you how to play this band's songs on the guitar. And I know that you can't really find these like anywhere. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't find these at Walmart or other big stores, and it's a niche item, meaning that this band probably has a fan base. But I got this for $3, and this sold for $12.50 on eBay. All right, next thing sold is gonna be this pile of books right over here in the corner. Obviously, this is on the ground because it's too big to fit in these bins. Could fit actually, but this thing is really heavy. We got like 12 heavy textbooks. Let me get them out of here. So as you can see, we got a stack of, I believe these are art books. And the person who bought these actually told me he's studying art, so this is going to be great for him. I got these for free actually at my local library. Every month they give a bunch of books out, and I knew this stack of books would eventually sell, and it didn't take me a lot of time to sell these. Probably took me like a month. So I guess I'm gonna keep an eye out for more art books because these have been selling a lot lately. I've actually sold a different art book this week, but yeah, I got these for free, and this stack of books sold for $50 on Facebook Marketplace. But the same buyer is actually buying another book from me, and this one's going to be in the L bin because it's a bit smaller. But yeah, I think I see it right away. We got this notorious modern book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. This is actually a really popular book, and I've actually read this, and it's actually pretty good. I would recommend buying this, reading it, and selling it afterwards. I got this one for $1 also at my local library, and this is gonna sell for $10. So overall, we got a little stack of $60 of profit right over here, and overall I invested what, $1 into this, since I got all of these for free, and I paid $1 for this. So a good $59 of profit right here. And we also sold another book. Tonight is the night of books apparently, but we got another book, and it's right on top over here. I actually read this like a month ago, and it was good, but I didn't really was a massive fan of it, so I wasn't really tempted of keeping this in my book collection. So I decided to resell it since it was in really good condition. I paid $1 for this at the library like a couple of months ago, and this sold for $10 on Facebook Marketplace. Keep an eye out on these 2 books over here.
Hello, I like money.